Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the four-man position. And for Washington, we've got Kyle Kuzma. Landry Shamet is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Tatum, and count it from 19 feet away.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
White with it. Outside Tatum. Over Kuzma. A nice shot by Tatum.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shamet, no good. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Tatum's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Right outside. And they call an illegal screen here. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jason Tatum.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. White, the pass to Porzingis. And he parries his first look.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. White against Wright. Here's Avdia. Back to Wright. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Hauser passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Hauser can't get it to go.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Right, the pass to Gafford. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
The kick out to White. Over Wright. White, good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wright, the pass to Gafford. They double him with White. White with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Porzingis. That one falls.
I just love the ball movement.
Washington trailing. Wright, the pass to Gafford. Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. Right outside. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's White. The shot. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 8 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And Grant, Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Gafford. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. Poole, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Jones in for Wright. Brissett's checked in for Boston. Now here's Poole. 15 in his last outing. Back to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Assisted by
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Poole. Will it go? That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the Wizards with possession here. Down by 12. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Left side Tatum. Releases from 15. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Poole shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Puts it up. Another one falls for Boston.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Poole, the pass to Gallinari. Inside, Kispert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Jones. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Got it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The Wizards shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Kuzma, the 4, down low with Gafford next to him. Tyus Jones is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 16 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
6 on the shot clock. Jones' shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Boston dictating the flow to the paint. A nice shot by Tatum. 18 points for him. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Wizards call time here. Well, Graham, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Al Horford comes in for Brissett. For Washington, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Wright against Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for 2, DeLon Wright.
And the first one at the line is good. And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring. But they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished. Ooh, good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
And Washington shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. They double him with Brogdon. Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Good on the shot. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Wright. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Wright. He takes it in. That shot is off. Good D by Porzingis. Outside Brogdon. Over Kispert. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Wright, the pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert.
And he can't get the first one. Washington making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. And it's Poole in for Shamet. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
Now here's Poole. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide.
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wright. After the basket by Boston. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Over Wright. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum.
Assist goes to
Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Wright. Banton, he's checked in for Boston. Cornette comes in for Horford. 1:14 left in the first half. Jones misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Tatum. Washington with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Whoa! There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Williams. Back to Cornette. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
At the line for the Celtics, Luke Cornette. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Can't forget about Brogdon's leaping ability. More than capable of jamming it home.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Banton, good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Poole. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Boston with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Delano Banton out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Porzingis in at the small forward position.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Kuzma, still without a bucket. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Banton. It's good. Banton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Williams. Basket's good.
Robert Williams.
Williams has got his first 2 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Kuzma. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Phenomenal focus. Brogdon takes pleasure in fighting off that contact.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
Shamet, no good.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Brogdon with a bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For Washington, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Shamet passes to Gafford, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. The 4th spot held by the Celtics.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Wizards have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
And the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Gafford, and here is Kuzma. And yep, it's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Walsh. To the left side wing. Right side Tatum. Over right. Tatum can't hit. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Hauser can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Shaman passes to right. Rebounded by Brogdon. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Tatum. Ooh, drills the leaner. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Tatum brings a double team. Kuzma outside. Here's Gafford. And another shot. And Porzingis with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Kispert's checked in for Washington.
Your Wizards, Corey Kispert.
.124 left in the third. Here's Wright. Shot clock at 5. Kispert's shot is good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Outside Porzingis. Brogdon against Wright. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Brogdon's got 11 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Avdia passes to Kuzma. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Brogdon. And it's Boston scoring again.
He's so locked in. Brogdon doesn't even see the defender.
So it's Washington now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third.
Check Kuzma.
Kuzma outside. Here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Tatum from long range. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Boston showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Washington right now. And the Wizards with possession here. After the basket by Boston. Gallinari with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Baldwin's shot is good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Poole against Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Jones against Tatum. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Muscala gets it to go.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Baldwin. Poole outside. Here's Baldwin from behind the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tatum. Over Jones. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Jones. Back to Gallinari. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Here's Gallinari. The Celtics making their last shot. And he banks in the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tatum's got 44.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And here's Muscala. Boston with a rebound. Brogdon's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Poole shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Tatum. From 12 feet. And it's Boston scoring again.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
At 6'10", Gallinari has the size needed to score inside, even when the defense is right there.
Pass to Walsh. Left side, Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum.
2 minutes.
Over Poole. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Jones against Tatum. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Muscala. Kispert comes in for Baldwin. And it's Shamet in for Poole. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Kispert from the arc. Boston with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Boston dictating the flow.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Wizards ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Assisted by Danilo Gallinari.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Here's Cornet, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Shamet. Lets it go. Banton pulls it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot out? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
First personal.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, bro, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
One shot.
And Washington with possession. Here's Shamet. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Cornet. Over Gafford. Offline. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.